How about now? Yeah, there we go. Check, check. It is loud though. Let's see. Oh no. Hey Andy. Looks like there is a Windows update. Looks like we're good now. Slow that spin down a little bit. There we go.
Miles an hour, it only gets like 18 or 19 miles per gallon. The Corvette actually went the furthest at 60 miles an hour.
Hey, Jason.
Going like 23 miles, 24 miles. It beat the full tank on a Tesla by 2 miles.
Nice.
What work are you doing today, Jason?
A little bit of sweet spot low cadence, getting into the off season.
Right.
Yep.
Yes. I enjoyed the sweet spot this morning.
There we go.
I needed it after yesterday.
Wait. Don't say it like that. On your bike,
I had
right?
my, yes, on my bike. Had a good race yesterday, Jason.
Nice.
I did some good pulls.
Nice. That's good to hear. Always good to hear.
Jason, you should come up to Oregon in June.
Yeah, what's going on?
Event.
Yeah?
There's a gravel event. Yeah.
I think I saw a
5
couple
days.
that looked really. Yeah, that's the one. Is it in
Yeah.
Bend? Is it in Bend?
Nah,
Is that one?
well, it's like it's advertised as in the Sisters area, so somewhere else.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah. I saw that.
Pretty reasonable. $1,000. They pay your food and camping and stuff.
Nice.
So I saw on Facebook, I think, or whatever, I emailed you about it, but when do you normally get your tickets for CWR?
Oh, you can get them all the way up close to it.
Is
Like when you start booking accommodations.
it more expensive though?
Yes. If we're gonna do it for sure, let's just get them now.
Because it's like $200 right now.
Oh, shut up! It's that high?
What's it supposed to be?
No, it's around that. 150 plus. Let me see what's included this year. It's a pretty good. Hold on. I can't type.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
eat a lot of. I can eat a lot of waffles, so
Yeah.
it might be
Yeah.
worth it. It's for breakfast.
Yeah, it's a good time. Hold on, let's see. October, Arizona. We can go to Arizona March 5th, Sunday, cap off camp with Belgian waffle ride. It's our 5 days of riding. Why not?
Yeah, I don't think I can do both.
Hold on, spread.
I'm gonna hide BWR in a visit to my mom. Oh, look, there's a bike race too. Cool.
Ah, come on. Gotta verify my email. Here it is. You've been paid. It's always a good email to get. Even when you're the one writing the checks.
Yeah, so I get paid twice a month, and my wife gets every other week. And yesterday, we both happened to get paid the same day, so it's like, oh, lottery, winner, winner.
Yeah. Yeah, we should be
Which
good.
is good though, because
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, which is good though, because I gotta pay my kids' tuition this week.
Nice.
It's like $7,000 almost.
See, our staff don't know how good it is. They get paid weekly, man. That's like old school. Jesus.
Yeah, when you pay them in cash, you leave like a paper bag with their name on it. They pick it up.
I don't know, man. It's old, man. Every meeting, every year, I'm like, what? This is the year we change. Let's something normal. Every other week.
So what you got to do is, because it costs you less if you do it twice a month or whatever,
Oh, okay, I like that. My CFO will go for that.
because you have less fees for ADP
Yeah.
or whatever you're going through,
Yeah. Sure pay.
and it's not a ton of savings, but the time you got to pay your accounting people to enter it and everything, that's probably 3 hours each time they post it all.
Yeah.
So
I get
just say, hey, we're gonna do this. Everybody gets a $10 bonus per pay period because you're saving us money,
There you go. Oh, I like that. Okay.
or whatever. Or have a drawing each month for $100 drawing, saving us money with our bi-monthly payroll. Yeah, weekly's crazy. It's like
See?
1973.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still get paid weekly.
See?
Do you?
The owners have been in business since the
1903. There
Yeah,
you go.
1948 for us. So it's like, really? And the guy.
Why change it now?
Exactly. It's like, come on. Our senior partner's like, what? We've always done it like this. Staff likes it. I'm like, I hope our staff is not going week to week, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, my wife always, she's had 2 different jobs since COVID, and both of those are always every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But then we have that every other week. All of a sudden we have 3 paychecks at once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Time
See?
to knock off some of those larger bills.
I guess that's another benefit every other week, right? You get one. How many is it extra, Rick? 1 or 2?
2 months you get 3.
2 months you get 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 months a year.
Yeah.
But I guess
and
on
those actually do
It's all
feel
about
like
how you look at it,
lottery.
really.
feels like the lottery. But I guess if you go
No
every
matter
week,
what.
there's how many months that you have 5, right? Then there's that, right?
Yeah.
How many months you?
I would imagine you're still getting paid the same either way. But
It just feels
I
that
hope
way.
so.
Yeah, but
So
see, we need to
before
get.
my wife's company changed, they were getting once a month payroll.
Ooh, yeah. That's how we pay the partners.
Yeah.
See, but we pay
That's what
ourselves like that.
university
Yeah, so
Yeah, you can always tell when it happens at the university because all of a sudden then the tap room gets really busy when the paychecks go out.
Nice. Nice. That's pretty cool.
So as a tap room, you wish everybody was we got it.
Yeah.
Or those day laborers. Got my $150 today. I think we'll spend it.
Oh man, I don't know if I just always missed it. You know the city Laguna Beach down here, Bussy.
Yeah.
So it's a nice fancy beach, Rick, out here, and they have day laborers is the topic. So I'm rolling down there. I see this area. It looks like really nice camping picnic area. Nope, it's a place for day laborers to hang out in case they need to be hired. It's got a nice bathroom, picnic table,
Well,
super fancy.
You know why it's there? It's because the town's too small for a Home Depot.
This is true.
Exactly.
It is across from the lumberyard, so hey, it's in the right place, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my grandparents.
Is it actually out on the beach where they
It's
wait?
very close. It's close.
Yeah.
It's 4 blocks.
That's
the whole town's like 4 blocks from the beach.
It is.
I'll wait. I'll wait
I'll
for
wait
work
there.
on the beach, and I don't care.
Right.
My
Exactly.
grandparents used to have a little cottage there about 2
Shut
blocks
up.
off the beach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, somebody sold it along the way.
Oh man, that would have
It's
been
like,
nice.
it's like 2 bedrooms or something. I think it had like an attic room.
Yep, that's how they
Yeah,
are.
it's probably worth $2 million now or some stupid thing.
I still
Crazy
need to tick Southern California off my list of places to be.
You can get close if
done
you
it.
come to camp. Come to camp this
Yeah.
year. You can get close.
I was actually last year.
Come to
while it was
BWR.
happening, I was planning on it.
Yeah.
I was telling myself, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it.
BWR.
I was telling my wife about it, and then my daughter joined cheering,
Yeah.
and
That's
so it
pretty
looks
serious.
like we're gonna spend the whole, pretty much December, January, and February, spending every weekend traveling somewhere.
Yeah,
And-
for 400 camps and 400 events. It's like, I thought this was just for the football team. Nope.
It's for fun, Dad. It's for fun.
I've had some
Yes.
people say it's like the schedule and the cost are the same as hockey, as like travel hockey. And it's like, well, they don't even wear pads. What's going on?
Well, some
But
of them do actually.
they have all
to be
the
fair.
frills.
Some of the, depending on the month, Bussy's gonna tell you.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Well, you gotta look consistent every time.
Yeah. And my son wonders why he can't see this on YouTube Kids. How come I can't see your stream, Dad? Bussy was there this morning.
Oh, are we blocked? Wow, I didn't know that.
I think most of our channels are mature.
Yeah.
So to be on the kids, you just have to mark it as kid appropriate or whatever.
Yeah.
Put 4 kids in the title.
No. It's like when you upload it. Most of our
All
streams
these-
are not.
All,
Yeah.
all these hobos with their cell phones.
Yeah.
It's big friendly hobo time. Like, wait, what?
Wait.
I said hobo. There was a B in there. Sorry.
Hoping that maybe there's some way I can work it out. Though my stepdad lives not too far away from there too,
Nice.
in Arizona. So I was gonna make that like a double. Go see him. I haven't seen him in 15 years maybe. So
Oh, so you need to go.
yeah, maybe. But he'll still be there next week.
Oh,
You
you
know,
don't.
That's what I used to say
you-
about my dad.
Oh no. No, he'll be there. We might not be here soon.
Yeah.
He'll be around, I'm sure. Not all of us. California
Yeah,
might
when are
slide
you
off.
moving?
Huh? Me?
Technically, California is rising. They've been
Are you
trying
saying
to
it's
tell
floating?
us for 1,000. No, it's being pushed up by the
Yeah.
tectonic
yeah.
plates.
Yeah, that's what my
Well,
son
soon,
tells me.
yeah. The whole city of Los Angeles is going to be on top of a mountain and in pieces. Is that what
Yeah.
you're telling me?
Either that or we'll be right next to San Francisco. That's what my 9-year-old always said. You know, soon in hundreds of years, we're gonna be right next to San Francisco. I'm like, son, we're gonna be gone by then.
Almost.
All of us.
Well, and could you imagine if part of like if Hemet became beachfront? It's like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but it's 1,500 feet above the water level. How good is that going to be? It's a little treacherous getting down there. But man, the fishing's good.
Love you.
Oh,
Yeah, so I definitely have to get to Southern California before it goes away.
yeah. We don't know when that timeline's going to roll.
That's the thing too. All of the cheering competitions are on the East Coast. I've already been to all those places. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanna. Although, I mean, the travel cross country is a whole other thing, but yeah, I haven't spent all that much time on the West Coast.
Come out and do the Belgian waffle ride with us.
Oh yeah. So on that, yeah, that's the low price. So let's do it before it changes to 225.
Okay. And there's just one sign up for the wafer,
Wafer.
right? There's no
Wafer. No, unless you want to do
but
the
there's
E.
no.
We could do the E-wafer. Gotta get e-bike up. Do you qualify?
The waiver.
Yeah.
The
The waiver.
One of those gas motors for my new gravel bike.
You may. Do you qualify for U23? It's cheaper.
No, but I'm 055. Is there a discount for 055?
No, sorry.
No, because that's like 80% of their people, right?
Yeah.
You got the U23, you got the racers, and you got the masters.
Yeah.
Pretty much the three categories.
I got some new tech this week, Jason.
Yeah? What'd you get?
Phoenix 7X.
Nice. Is that the? Nice. That's cool. What did you have
Yeah,
before?
the Sapphire Solar. I had a 5X.
Oh, maybe I should upgrade my 3X.
I bet you could get a 3X on eBay pretty cheap.
Yeah, $20.
Do the batteries keep up on them, or the batteries go out?
No, I'm still good. Still get like a week or two. Come on.
So, Jason, did you hear my story about the YouTube video I saw about the Tesla versus
I think I heard.
Corvette?
I got the tail end of it.
Yeah.
The only problem was they couldn't drive it home afterwards.
Yeah, it was end.
Well, that's what they were saying while they were driving on the track. They're like, because they hadn't run the other cars yet, so they're like, we need to make sure we're off this track before we hit zero, because if it's on the track, not only will it cost a fortune to get it off,
Yeah.
but we can't run our other tests on the other cars, so we need to make sure.
Yeah.
I think they pulled off with like 1% left.
I think
Oh, wow.
after you have to override.
After
a bunch.
19 miles. 19 miles is all it got.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I remember you have to do a lot to get past 20% and still have all the performance. Like you can't just keep. Yeah, you got to do something.
Whoa!
So-
This is the first time I've ever experienced the. They have like a time bot on here
Oh, nice.
on the KOM.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
PR.
how do you
Is that your PR?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how do you activate them?
I don't know.
Andy?
I think you just ride it once, and then after that, it shows what you did the time before.
Yeah, it's free ride only.
Oh, okay.
And now I'm 18 meters ahead. Yeah, I wouldn't have gone this hard if they didn't have that there.
But there's supposed to be settings, so how do you activate it? It's supposed to have like 30-day PR, 90-day PR, or off.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm guessing mine is off.
It's a long way off.
Oh, here it is. Let's see. 175 slots at that price. So when they sell out of the 173 slots, then they go to the next price.
Well, I thought the thing I saw said there were like X number of slots left.
Yes.
So does it say there's 175 left?
173, yeah. So we should get it before it hits 0.
Right. I'll start checking it.
Is it on Sunday again? I think it's on Sunday, April 16th.
Yeah, I'm fine with either day. Doesn't matter. I mean, except for the length the ride matters, but...
Yeah, we'll go on Friday. Yeah, we'll probably go Friday after school.
Yeah, so I think I'll ride my 38, my 700 with the 38s or whatever, but I might want to get something with the small knob treads instead of the slicker. Actually, I think it claims the ones that are on there now are small knob.
Yeah. Well, look at the tire I run next week when you see me. And I did just fine. And then you can decide how much knob you want. I had very little, and it was fine. When you are much more capable on the dirt than I am, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. We'll see.
Dirt master.
I've been doing so much dirt lately, too. Well, I did a little bit when I went to Trinity Lake. I spent a very small amount.
Wow, today should be an interesting day.
What you got?
I have absolutely nothing to do at work, so I guess I'm just going to be showing up just to be present.
Okay, so the dude just showed up on the Lake Snapper.
All right.
But he's not even doing my fastest time. He's just doing the last
Whatever you
time.
just did.
Yeah,
which
it's
was...
only what you've done in a free ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so the event times don't even count at all.
Correct.
Interesting.
It definitely made me push harder, but then I reached my 25-mile mark and I stopped.
Right, I gotta go. Got a meeting.
Later.
See you guys later. Have a great weekend.
Hey,
How you doing?
thanks,
Yeah.
Andy.
Later.
Drive safe. Say hi.
Ooh, we could do videos to see how long you can exactly stay with your buddy. He's even wearing the same helmet.
Wow.
Oh, he's even on the same bike. He's on the... I wonder if I change bikes, if he would change bikes.
Bet you would.
So many questions, no answers.
I think he's you,
Yeah, I think he's just whoever you are right now.
but he's just a past version of you.
A better, faster, stronger, more rested version of you.
I thought if you saw yourself,
The younger you.
it would ruin the time continuum.
No, I think you have to like touch him. If you touch him, I think that's it. Just don't touch him. I don't know if you saw the post, but RGT is going to have worlds where anything we upload will have all our graphics. So that'll be helpful. You were saying
Yeah, I saw
Bessie?
that. Whole place is all
No, I don't
Yeah.
tell you.
Yeah, the whole place is. It's looking good.
even
a little
the
bit
pavement
tedious.
says OGT.
Yeah, it's a little tedious, but we need it to kind of auto load. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about RGT?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're talking about the platform that shall not be named? On his Wish stream?
I'm
At
not.
least not
And vice
if you're riding
versa.
Zwift. The Zwifters will hear you.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they were listening to us and if they heard the word RGT, it would like shut your entire
I
That's
have
what I was
gotten.
thinking. You weren't getting the PR bot. I thought they had found out and they took that one away.
I was gonna say, I have gotten messages when I post one on the wrong side or the other.
On Twitch, you mean, or somewhere else?
Facebook usually. Facebook.
Oh, whatever. You got warnings from who?
Admin usually. There's police out there, Busty. They're always watching.
Yeah, I guess. So Jason, we were thinking if we all set our FTPs to like 50,
Okay.
that we'd have the fire socks would be on fire all the time.
All this. Oh, what's the? I don't know what the relation is. It's when you're riding FTP or above.
It's got to be a percentage, I would assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it runs with the same time that your character starts looking like they're sprinting.
Oh, really? That much? Every time they stand up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not every time. Not if you're going up the hill.
No, he popped in right on the line.
Oh, interesting.
Right when I hit the sprint line is when he popped in.
Interesting.
Huh. Yeah. So far, it seems that no one knows exactly when they start lighting up.
Of course.
There's someone somewhere, but they're not talking.
Turning them on and off.
Yeah, the guy who developed it won't even tell because he's like put
He'll
so
be out
much
of a job
security into it
Exactly,
that he can't be fired.
Exactly.
You can fire me, but you can't control the bot, man.
I'm taking the fire socks with me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Settings? No, that's not the right place. Okay. Oh, there's the FTP slot. Okay. Well, I was going to do 50, but I think I'll do 60 just so it's not suspect.
50 would be suspect.
Right. 60, not at all.
No. Looking right past that one.
Okay. We have FTP set at 60. Let's see if I can make some fire.
Come on.
Of course, I can't see it because he's too close to me. And all the stupid names show up right where the thing. Yeah, so at 99 watts, I am on fire, people.
Nice.
That is all you got to do. I broke the system.
Are all the other riders in awe right now?
Yeah.
Can you see
They're all
their
typing.
first faces?
They're all typing stuff like, whoa. As they go past me and laugh.
Yeah, at that point it goes from being impressive to looking like something's wrong. They're gonna start warning you that it looks like your bike's on fire.
You might want to have that check. You might want to have your brakes checked.
Sorry. What was the other one? The cone of shame? You're calling to the pros.
Yeah, if you put your FTP real low, it ought to have a thing that comes up. I think you're sandbagging, bro. Yeah, so with 60, it comes on right away. It's almost like it's based on a change in wattage as much as it is. Yeah, it's a weird algorithm because it's not just by how fast you're going or how hard you're pedaling. Maybe it has a time limit on it. It does. It has a time limit. It shuts off after like 15, 20 seconds. Well, that's a jip.
Maybe you have to charge it like a DRS in F1.
Right, or like the sprint feature on Fortnite.
Yeah.
It appears they're one step ahead of you.
Yeah, they already thought this one way out. Surprised they haven't damaged the pavement yet with all this fire. We have a couple roads here in town, or out in the woods here, that whatever asphalt they used is like so soft that if it gets above like 85 degrees, it starts to kind of bubble and your tires really start to stick to it. It's pretty
Really?
good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's odd.
Right, that road would last like 5 minutes out where you guys are. It would just like slump off the hill. Yeah, the fire was fun until I lowered my thing to 60. Now it just comes on every time I push the pedals a little harder.
Are you saying that you've flown too close to the sun?
Yep. Literally. I always thought that was how we could get rid of garbage, would be to send it too close to the sun.
That's an expensive garbage run.
That is.
We got tons of volcanoes though. Why aren't we just tossing
No,
it
then
in
it-
there?
No, then all the chemicals would just like go into the sky.
Jason, do you see that ridiculous news story thing that I posted on the Naughty thing?
Which one? You post several a
It
day.
was, I know. It was like a news reporter. This lady says, yeah, there was a house fire and blah, blah, blah. And people died. And then they switched to this black dude. And he's like, yes, the fire was too hot for their skin or something like that. It's like, whoa, dude, really? You kidding?
But there is a temperature where I guess there is a temperature where fire is comfortable, so that's what he was trying to say. But it was
I
above
guess,
the
yeah,
it was above that temperature.
It was not a warming fire. It was a burning fire.
Some people just can't handle it, you know?
Can't handle the fire.
Well, and the funny thing is, I mean, unless he was just off script or something, like somebody actually had to write that down on his prompter.
Oh wait, it was the guy, not just a random person.
Yeah, no, it was the guy. It was a news
The
guy.
anchor.
Yeah, the other anchor. Yeah. She tossed it to him, as they say in the business.
It was the journalism professional.
I mean, he's almost like the anchor man. It's like he'll read anything. I mean, I would be there like, what? I can't read this. Are you kidding me? Who wrote this?
Those,
Bob, was that you?
those
Come on,
really
Bob.
Improv. You do get those anchors that are just real bad at improv. It's just a moment where they have to do something to, I don't know what. Show their
Oh, you know the other cool thing about setting your FTP to 60? The entire graph is red. It thinks I'm getting the best workout of my life at 90 watts.
It's super low. Even though you're in zone 7 the whole way.
If I just ride 20 minutes like this, it'll say, We've detected an FTP increase to 97. Oh. So on Wednesday, Jason, I'm going to be in the OC, as they call it. They still call it that, right?
Yeah.
The OC.
Yeah. What are you going to be doing in the OC?
Going to be meeting with my mom's property manager.
Nice.
So that when she dies in 30 years, they'll know who I am. Of course, I'll be dead by then, but that's beside the point.
Should be meeting your son?
Yeah. Should I just bring Josh?
Yeah, you should.
Because you know, Mom, you are going to have She's just that ornery, man. She has no plans of giving up.
Oh.
No, she has plans, just not of giving up.
Yeah. God is not ready for her yet.
He's delaying.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not ready for this. Somebody famous just died. They were like 64 or 5 or something. Who was it? Not Loretta Lynn. She was 1,000.
There's a rapper.
She was like
Coolio. Coolio just died.
Coolio. Yeah.
But he was like
1 year
50.
older than me.
Yeah.
59.
Yeah.
But someone else just, someone news yesterday, died at like 64, I think. Now I gotta search all the stupid notifications I get on my phone.
Julio was actually one of those guys that I really was wondering if he would ever die, because it's kind of like Snoop Dogg, like just always looked the same age no matter what.
Yeah. Yep.
Throughout the entire time. Heart attacks, though. You can't always plan those.
Oh, man.
Well, apparently he wasn't famous enough to be on this. Oh, did you know Louise Fletcher, what she is, died? 88.
No, who's that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Oh, Queen Elizabeth died.
Oh, hope you didn't miss that one.
So Queen Elizabeth and Mikhail Gorbachev died in the same year.
Yeah. End of an era.
And hey, did she die or did she commit suicide? That was crazy. That was a wacky story. It's funny how some of these people that died, they show like a very recent, super old photo, and some of them they show like a prime photo.
Yeah. What photo do you want us to use, Rusty? For you.
What did Marion Barber die of? He was a football player born in '83, died this year.
Oh, wow.
38 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't laugh, man.
That's scary.
And Ray Liotta, that Celebrex or whatever, or not Celebrex. What was he doing? I can't get those drug names right.
It's one of the...
Gilbert Gottfried.
It's one of
So
my
many semi-greats have died this year.
chief complaints of my patients are, I'd like to be able to read the obituaries more easily. Why?
Well, apparently whoever the guy was that just died yesterday isn't famous enough to make it on this list.
What was that, top 100 who died yesterday?
Well, in the last celebrities in the last year, roughly. Yeah, 2022.
I had a couple of times recently where I catch myself saying like, wow, what's going on? Like all these celebrities are dying.
Yeah.
And then I realize, no, you're just getting older.
Just getting
And
old.
now all the celebrities that I knew are starting to die.
Yeah, all the people that
I
were
never knew who they
all
were.
the people that were 50 when you were a kid are all like 80, like 90 now.
Is everybody from Three's Company gone now, Bussy?
No, Suzanne still lives in
She's still
Palm
around?
Springs with her husband, the Alpha Beta guy.
Nice.
Is Joyce DeWitt dead?
What's that?
I think Joyce DeWitt's still alive too.
Oh, pretty good.
How
Mr.
many
Roper's
Charlie's Angels are still with us?
original, or the Cameron Diaz
All of
ones?
them. What? No, just the original show arc. I know Cheryl's still alive.
Yep.
Is Linda Carter's probably still alive?
Yeah.
Although her frontal area might be on life support.
Yeah. Either that or
I'm
dragging
sorry,
it around.
that was not nice. I shouldn't have said that. But thank you for saving me with your even more ridiculous comment. She's just happy to be known. But Farrah, God, she's been gone forever. She died long.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Farrah Fawcett is, just look in any teen's bedroom in 1978.
Yeah.
You'll have seen a poster. Well, teen boys, I guess I should say.
Yeah. Well, some girls at the time.
Yeah. Or they just, the sisters stayed in their brother's
Closet.
room a lot to look at it. Just to look at it. She's so pretty. Have you guys watched the Munsters, Rob Zombie?
No, not yet.
It was alright.
Yeah. What's up, Joey? Thanks for joining in on the stream there. Go, Bess.
I haven't seen a lot of Rob Zombie movies, so I can't really compare it to his other works. I'm guessing his other works are kind of flamboyant-ish.
Yeah. Oh, what's my favorite of his? Come on. She's the Detective. Kirsten Bell. I gotta look it up.
Oh, my ride partner's going to be showing up here in a second. Try and coax me up the hill. Yep. Oh, look at him. He's going out pretty fast.
Pee-wee's Playhouse, he was a production assistant.
Was he?
1986.
That was actually a good show. I liked it. A lot of people got their start on that show, too.
Really?
Yeah, like the Genie guy
Oh,
went
yeah.
on to Saturday Night Live and whatever. Boy, he died early. Jeez. I forgot who else. There were probably 5 or 6 people that went on to do a lot of other stuff. Well, and then Pee Wee got famous, and then he got infamous, and now he's sort of famous again.
What's he doing now?
I think he's got some movie stuff coming out.
Oh,
He's done bit parts in a lot of stuff too. At least he's still working, not on the dole.
so Rylan has been watching Sonic, the movies, like Sonic the Hedgehog.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't take Jim Carrey serious, and I think he's an idiot. But my son like loves him for that role. And then, isn't he great? I'm like, no, he's stupid. And my wife's
He's
like,
a grumpy
nice.
old dude too.
Yeah, I'm like, be nice. I'm like, no, that guy's dumb.
Watch his current stuff on Twitter or whatever.
Oh, jeez. He's retired from acting, I hear.
Oh, thank God.
Right? See? And my son's like, I can't wait till they make Sonic 3, Dad. I heard on YouTube they're gonna make Sonic 3 if he comes back. I'm like, oh, great. That's a
way.
Yeah. Hold my breath, then.
I'm surprised there's not been a Fortnite movie come out. You have to tread lightly though, because you want all those 8-year-olds that are playing Fortnite to go to the movie.
Yep.
Alright. Guess I'll finish this lap. Already at 50K. That's enough
Nice.
for a Friday.
Nice.
Supposed to do leg day at the gym today too.
Is the gym busy these days? Not
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's pretty busy. Weekends are dead though. Everybody goes
Out.
before and after work, I think.
Oh,
So like you go in on Saturday or Sunday midday and
dead.
pretty much got the place to yourself, which is nice.
Nice. Yeah.
So I can usually like after work, there might be 1 or 2 machines I can't get to when I want to, but I can come back around to them,
Nice.
which is fine. I think confusing your muscles is a good idea. Like, wait, you can't do leg extension. You haven't done leg curls yet. What are you doing? This is wrong. The other interesting thing is, so the one I normally go to, I've gotten used to their machines and whatever. And I went to the one that's by my office yesterday after work just to see what it was like. And their machines are just not near as nice.
Depends on what level you have, right? Sports. Ultra.
Well, they're just, just like the leg press one where you're on the machine with the big weights on it.
Yeah.
It's like the angle is different, so it just felt weird. Normally I do like calf raises on that, and the angle of the plate, the floor plate,
You couldn't get to it.
just didn't seem like it was in a good, like it went too low.
Yeah.
So you couldn't get your foot in a good position for it.
Huh.
So then I went and found the horizontal calf raises. That machine was okay, but of course the weight's like totally different because you're at a different angle and different machine weights, and is your body weight involved or not?
Yep.
Then their squat machine was terrible. The one that I normally use just has like a little angled seat that you sit on. And then that one had like the foam pads that go over your shoulders. It was just awkward. Did not like it. Oh. Then there were 2. Wow, this is my 7th lap of Innsbruck Ring.
Wow. Kona just happened? Over
What's
the
that?
weekend. Kona triathlon just
I think
happened.
it's still going on.
Let me see. It's the
I
pro
think
women.
yesterday, maybe today was the women, and I think
Yeah. And then
today or tomorrow is the men. Yeah.
nice. Let's see.
Well, technically yesterday was probably the women and a couple of dudes. And then,
Oh, you have to have inclusivity, right?
right. Which is funny that there's not that many women clamoring to get into the men's ranks. Which, of course, has always been legal. It's funny, Cross Crusade Cyclocross, the 1-2 men and the 1-2 women are in the same time slot.
Yeah.
And usually the men go like, a minute and a half, 2 minutes first or whatever. And yeah, like a third of the men's pack who aren't going to win get passed by the leaders of the women's pack.
Oh, yeah.
But the leaders of the women's pack never pass the leaders of the men. So
They will always ride with
there's
them.
that.
Yeah, I see that all the time. When we were in
Yeah.
Mammoth, the 1, 2, 3 of the women's race was with us, and we were trying to make sure that we weren't helping make that decision happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I don't think, I mean, if they're going to put everybody on the course at the same time, I mean, unless you, so if you're girl number 3, say, so that we don't call anybody out by name, who I don't even know their names anyway. If you're Stetna's daughter, and you're, racing the women's race,
Yep.
and you have someone on your team or a friend or your dad who's sandbagging to go back and help you,
You can do that.
I think that's a ton different. I don't think you should be able to do that. But if Joe Blow, Jason Flores, is it riding in that zone because that's the zone he's in and that's the zone he rides,
Yeah.
I don't think her working with you is a problem. Because you're not really benefiting her any more than anyone else, of course.
Right.
And you're not sandbagging to help her. That's where the real issue would be, in my opinion.
You must abide to the spirit of gravel.
Right. Which used to be kind of, no rules, dude, we're on gravel.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
53K I ended up. Wow.
Nice job.
What a monster morning. And my graph is completely red.
You didn't change it back.
Not yet. Oh. I didn't like my FTP anyway. It's not like I was using it. I don't even know how accurate my FTP was.
It's all relative.
Well, and it seems like at my training level at the moment. Oh, see, wow! It says epic, and I got 1100 TSS. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, and you know what else is funny? You know what else is weird? It redid the entire chart, the entire number chart for the adjusted FTP. That's kind of funny. Yeah, it is red all the way across. There's like 3 zones when I fell asleep or something, I think.
Wow, Lucy Charles, first out of the water as a Swift rider, broke her femur or her hip this year, and she's at Kona Championships. Here they go, on the bike.
Okay, so my average on the ebb when we were actually riding was about 160. So, you know where I'm at.
Slow and steady.
Yeah, feel it as we go. Gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Wow, see, I got the message. FTP increase detected. I'm going from 60 to 158. I'm taking a picture of that. Save.
This girl's 1 second. This rider's 1 second behind the first place leader, and that's not drafting. Come on.
Right.
It's not.
Well,
Pass.
is Kona draft legal or illegal?
No, it's not. You gotta go around. Oh, Daniel Reeve. He's fast on the bike. Man, these tri-bikes are looking more like F1 bikes with all the carbon fairings and everything now.
Right.
That's pretty nuts.
Well, and it's crazy easier to hide a motor that way, right?
Inside. I know, right?
Is that a fairing or a giant battery pack?
Exactly. "5 hours, 100 miles. Wow, she led the whole way. There you go. Daniel Reeve, 17 seconds off the front. Not far behind. I'm about to start the run. One more block. Alright, just let you know, I'm doing sweet spot for 40 minutes at 240, just so you know where I'm at.
Oh, jeez. Let's see, 240 divided by half the weight.
Ooh,
Sounds
she
like I've got
passed.
a lot of work to do before April.
I think biggest thing for that to survive is the 70 miles is endurance.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did it in 5, 6 last year, so I think the year before, when we just did it as we liked, stop all the stops, we're probably out there for 8 hours. So I did it with a friend. He was on a gravel bike. I was on my road bike. He wasn't super fit, but would do really help me out with like lines and stuff on the downhills. So I had a good time.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'll be able to see the lines and not be a poser the whole time.
Well, you got it. You have that really expensive bike to show off.
I know. Oh, they just came out with a new version too. The Ultimate Gravel 2. So they took, and one of the reasons I didn't buy the Ultimate Gravel 1 when I bought mine was that it didn't have the internal routing, which I just liked the look of it and the cleanness of it. So the new Ultimate Gravel 2 does have internal.
There you go. Time to upgrade.
And it's sort of a more race-oriented frame design, so I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of competitive racing, we'll call it. I think for the same package, it's probably $1,000 more than what I got.
Wow.
Which is still like 40% of the cost of a Moots or something.
Yeah.
They're saying the reason, I saw something, some guy was saying part of the reason that they're so cheap is just because of the direct to consumer model.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't, there's no markup at the dealer side. So basically you're buying it for wholesale realistically. Which is kind of how that Bikes Direct place makes their money, right? They,
Yep.
I mean, they probably make $200 a bike, but they sell like $1 million a year or something. So, or whatever. I used to see a lot of motorbicanes at cross races and stuff.
Yeah. Is that a pretty good brand?
They used to be back in the 80s or whatever, 70s and 80s. They were like all the other steel brands, and then eventually they kind of went out of business. I think they're French, right, or something like that. And then they went out of business, and then some other mass market or company bought the name or whatever. So they're just like a generic. But it's all about the components and what you got on it, primarily.
That's what I would always tell people.
Yeah, there's not a huge amount of, like a motorbicane cross bike versus a Kona or something. There's not going to be 5% performance difference out of the frame itself, probably, if that.
Yeah.
You're either going to be able to keep up with people or you're not. Oh. So the same guys that did that Tesla thing, this episode I'm watching, they're doing they purchased the 3 best depreciated supercars they could afford. And then there's 3 guys and they all went out and bought their own, and then they're going to test them against each other.
Nice. What's the name of this show?
Tavarish, Tavarish.
All right.
Yeah, 3.4 million views on this episode. Gee whiz. These guys are popular. They must be making a couple of bucks on their YouTube channel. So one guy has a Maserati, one guy bought an AMG Mercedes.
Nice.
And the other guy bought an Aston Martin.
Burns and I'm a graphic designer for the Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula 1 team. So I'm part of the design team within our marketing department, and our purpose in a nutshell is to support all areas of design across the company while protecting and upholding the visual identity of the Mercedes-AMG brand.
Wow.
We receive a lot of job requests from all different departments across the factory. It's really important that we maintain a high and consistent quality in all of the jobs that we are involved in. And every job that we do, we want to make sure it's of a high and consistent quality and that it's recognisable as something that has come from this team. In every case, we start with the design brief. It's our job to interpret those design briefs, gather all the information that we need from different relevant areas and come up with a creative solution considering the budget and the timelines that we have to achieve. The graphics team work closely with a lot of different departments in the factory. We work closely with the commercial team when they pitch for new potential sponsors. We will mock up logos on perhaps different areas of the car. They will then present it to the prospects. We work with merchandise and licensing. We come up with designs for products, and we also work on team kit and clothing and support in creating.
Wow, this Mercedes he got has a V12 in it.
Wow.
Also work closely with the comms
It's a
team,
CL65,
creating content for social
which I don't
pages to celebrate
even know
certain
that.
milestones. We work with partner services and we create things like digital assets and also ensure that every partner has good selection of imagery from the race weekends for announcements and events. So in preparation for a race weekend, there are jobs that will need to be completed. For example, the track maps. We'll work with the engineering team to gather the statistics that are needed for that graphic so that they're accurate. We will create a set of livery guidelines for every race of the season. These will document updates to the branding for every race, so changes on the car, driver helmets, driver suits, team kit. I've also had the opportunity to get involved with our eSports team. I was involved when they were creating a new facility. My favourite part of my job is when you get a job that you have complete creative freedom, just something that you can take from start to finish. I really enjoyed working on the 2021 championship assets. It was just really cool to see something that you've been working on your screen for ages come to life and be used around the factory and on people's wallpapers, and the star maps were on the doors in the factory. And it's just satisfying. Yeah, it's just a really cool thing to say that you contributed to that and that people liked it, and it marked a really important milestone for the team. The biggest challenge in my role is that design is largely subjective, so it's something that everyone has an opinion on, so it can be difficult to find a solution that pleases everyone. Every stakeholder and line manager is 100% happy with, so it often requires communication and honesty. I grew up in Northern Ireland. I was just watching a race one day and I decided that the paddock looked pretty cool and I would love to work there. So I was probably 14 and my dad said, if you're going to take this seriously...
Alright, Jason, I'm out. Have a good
Later,
morning.
man.
So we broke
I'll talk to you soon, then.
Talk to your people about getting twice a month or bi-weekly.
Oh yeah, I will. I'll let you know, man. Thanks.
The way to go.
The wave of the future. Wave of the future.
You got, in fact, you got plenty of time to get it enacted before the end of the year, right?
Yeah. Plenty of time.
Like, hey people, guess what we're doing in January?
Exactly.
Gonna make your life easier. Less bookkeeping entries on your personal books.
Yeah, like yeah, because my 20-somethings do that, right? In your
like
your
they
budget.
keep their books, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the budget is how much money do I have right now?
Exactly.
All right, have a good day.
Later.
Bye.
Here, I was in a very different role than to the one that I'm currently in. My strengths lay out in the creative side of it rather than the technical. I reached out to the head of design, just sent him an email asking if there was any opportunity for me to even shadow someone in the team. He showed me all the amazing jobs. It took me right back to the very start of my journey to F1, right back to my living room in Northern Ireland on a Sunday afternoon, watching the race with my dad. Everything I seen, I just knew I wanted to be a part of it. I just sent him my CV and said, listen, I've really enjoyed my time here, and if there was any opportunity that you'd keep me in mind. I started on a 6-month contract, and yeah, the rest is history.
All right, we're just dialing this in. Let's see what else we got going on. All right, sweet spot's done for the day. 80 TSS, plenty of work done. Back's been giving me a little bit of a tweaked issue. I've been following my HRV. It's been a little up and down. I started to feel better yesterday, so I went ahead and did a good ride today, and hopefully tomorrow on the gravel, and then get some miles in. Got Bussy coming in at the end of the week. This should be good. I'll have plenty of video from that for sure. Just trying to get my mindset right. Just backing off the throttle, getting into the off season, getting adapted to lifting weights again, and then yeah, overall pretty good. Just trying to keep that form doing the lifts. I think it's key. My next lift will be Saturday on Monday, and then and do a 1 rep max test. Oh man, Bussy comes Sunday, so maybe Sunday morning, Saturday night, something like that. Friday, maybe Friday or Saturday morning, one of the two. All right, I'll let you know how it goes. I'll catch you soon. Thanks for joining in, everybody.